start the contour look, we're going to use the darkest color from our palette. We're going to make sideways triangles on each side of her collarbone. And the same on the other side. We want to make sure to contour underneath each bone. So you're going to do a diagonal line from the outer side of the contour onto the underside. And you're going to repeat for the other side. You want to make sure to accentuate any kind of contour on the neck area. So we're just going to take a mini triangle and go in between. And we're going to create upside down U's on each side. And just one simple line through. Now that we have the décolleté all contoured, we're going to move on to highlighting. Highlighting is going to be the lightest shade from our contour palette. So the highlight is going to make the bone stand out just a little bit more and create definition in the décolleté. You want to make sure you go up the neck in between those V's. You want to go right above on each side and then again once below. You can go ahead and go in and blend. This is a really great time to add or take away any product that you use or need to use more of. And I'm doing this using the Beauty Blender. But you could also use a brush, you could use another makeup sponge, anything that's really gonna help you blend. And I like to start with the darker edges first, and I just like to tap along. I also took the Beauty Blender, ran it under the sink, squeezed it in and out with water a few times. And our model is also moisturized before. So you just wanna go in and blend these darker areas out. And for the top area, I really like to create this pattern of a U. Now you're still gonna have definition and be able to see the lines, but you wanna make sure when you're blending your highlight that it blends in. So it's okay to have the lines. And I always like to use the smaller part of my blender when blending in lines. And I blend in downwards. So creating this kind of definition is really good for if you have a special occasion or you're wearing some sort of like bridesmaid dress or formal wear. It helps to create definition in photographs and pictures. It just gives a lot more definition to your décolleté. Now I'm going in with the second to darkest color to blend between these two colors. Now I'm adding a lighter color to blend between the two. Just going back in with our highlighter after we've done the two and blending all together. So now that we've done a light cream contour, we're gonna go in with our Motives Trio palette with the darkest, the tan, and the highlight. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go touch over the areas that we cream contoured to set. This step is optional, but I find that it really makes the look last. We're gonna start with the darkest one and just touch the areas of dark contour that we touched before. And because this is a décolleté, you wanna make sure you do everything really symmetrically. When doing the lower décolleté, I like to use a fan brush. It helps to define and contour without really having to blend so harshly. We're gonna move to the highlighter, and we're just gonna touch on the same places we highlighted with the cream powder.